I need to make a plate for the 1/4-inch input jack on the back of this speaker, and you'll have to excuse the exposure because I'm outdoors and I'm dealing with that constantly because I work outdoors. I have a shed, just like one of those little metal sheds that you buy to store your lawnmower and stuff like that in, that kind of deal. But honestly, it's hard for me to put it up because I'm loving this. Outdoor work. I'm loving working outdoors too blooming much. Let's put it that way. And it's really hard for me to go, well, gee, let's put up the shed now, you know. But I'm gonna make this, excuse me, I'm gonna make this 2 inches by 2 roughly. As long as it looks fairly square, I'll be happy with it. I'm not doesn't have to be absolutely perfect. I chose this tortoiseshell material because I think it'll go really well with the wood on this yeah, I'm having a hard time figuring out where to clamp that. Anyway, I chose it because I think it'll go really well with the wood. I could have used black, but yeah, I thought about like using a piece of maple or something other wood instead of this, but actually, let's put that the rest of the way off. But honestly, I would have to finish it, put a finish on it, and the winter is rolling in. I just saw a flock of geese heading south. That generally flipping means we're out of time in Virginia for any of that kind of stuff. Okay, that's not square. What I'm going to have to do is try to square that off a bit. You can tell my leaves are dropping pretty heavy and pretty quick. You can't hardly even keep up with them. I've got to try to blow again. I'm going to do that tomorrow. The wind's a bit high today, and it doesn't really make sense to try to blow it. I'll blow up in the air, and it'll fly all over the place. And so I'm gonna wait till tomorrow when we have calm winds. We got to be dedicated to blowing and flipping leaves again. All right, let's see. How straight are you? How square? Whoa. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing, but that's beautiful. All right, I'm checking the square of that. And now what we're gonna do is hope we don't mess anything up. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that right there. Centered. All right. Yep, wrong one. I'm gonna go that side. Actually, that don't go there. I was about to make a pretty bad mistake. This is, I think it's a 10 millimeter, but I can't remember. And I can't see it that well. But this is the size for the 1/4 inch jack, the threaded portion of the 1/4 inch jack to come through. This is what we want. The 7/8 goes in the The 7/8 Forstner bit goes in the back plate of the speaker cabinet. Okay, now I'm just gonna lightly round over these corners. I'm not looking to do anything large or any kind of large radius. I just want the things not to come to a square point. That's all I want. Alright, what I want to do, I have these number 6 screws. They're a little big, but they are what I have. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this brad point bit and mark me a hole that hopefully let me see. Hopefully the drill bit that I'm going to use to drill this will follow. I don't know why that chuck keeps doing that. It tightens up and feels like it's really good and tight, and then it slips like that. I'm going to do that. That way, maybe that will give me a little bit more go there. For it to grab. And I'm just doing these by eye. You'll find I do a lot of stuff by eye. And if I was to ever start doing something like this for a living, I would make sure people understood that I do things by hand. And there are going to be differences in something I produce as opposed to something that comes off a machine. Because I use them. Well, I don't know if you'd call them machines, but like this drill, in my opinion, it's a handheld. It's a hand tool because it's handheld, but it's also a power tool. It's not a traditional hand tool. And I don't use very many of them. Of this kind of stuff. I much prefer traditional hand tools. But there are times when things like this are a good idea. And I'm trying to countersink these. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get rid of this. I was trying to leave this on here to protect it for as long as I could. And I have. It needs to come off so that I can do this. And you see me stopping and checking because I want this to be as good as I can get it. Good enough. Alright, I don't know if everything's going to be square on the camera. I'm not really worried about it if you guys are, you know. But what I've done is I've marked a center between the two sides here. Okay? And about a third of the way down. And actually, I'm going to come, I'm going to come up just a hair. So, alright, I hit the camera. I'm going to come up just a hair. And so 8 6/8. I'm going to draw a line. This is the blue painter's tape that shouldn't stick. I'm not going to say doesn't stick, because I've used this stuff before. So, you know, take that for what it's worth. And I'm going to hopefully this tape will keep the finish and the wood from tearing out. I want that piece of plywood on the back to serve as a backer to stop it from tearing out in the back. And I believe we have made, yes, exit. And that's not too bad. That won't hurt anything. Let's see if the jack works. Looks all right to me. All right. I need a handle for it, but right now I'm not really worried about it. I'm going to put the little feet on the bottom of it. I have them here. I want to replace these with a little bit taller feet at some point. But for right now, I think that is going to work just fine. And once again, we're not measuring jack all anything. We're gonna let me see if that hole works. Yeah, that hole will work. So we're gonna go all right. Lovely. That'll work.